Hello, brothers and sisters of the light, fellow star seeds, way showers, and light workers. I am Julie Joy, your servant of the light, with a message from a group we haven't heard from too much recently, the 12D Creators. And they say they are a non-physical collective consciousness, as channeled by Daniel Scranton for January 15th, 2024. And the title of this message is Your Godself and the New Earth. And they begin, we are here for you. We are the creators. We are a 12th-dimensional collective of non-physical beings, and we are here to help. We acknowledge you in ways that you almost never acknowledge yourselves, because we know someone has to do it. And while you are eternal, infinite beings of unconditional love, you often do not think of yourselves in those ways. You need constant reminders from above to take you out of this illusion and to bring you back into your true creaturehood. Your God self is what we would call that, and your God self is the aspect of you that you sometimes do acknowledge, but really only pay lip service to. In other words, how many times throughout the course of your day would you say you are operating from that knowing of yourself as God self? Certainly, there are certain activities that you partake in that remind you of this true nature of self, and certainly there are moments when you are meditating or with loved ones that you can start to move in the direction of that full knowing. But what if you did everything with the knowing of the self as the God self? How would that change your life? How would that change the way you went about doing anything and everything? We acknowledge you for who you really are, because it's the only way that it serves us to see you, and we know that. We also know that nothing there on earth is ever really a mistake. Nothing is an aberration. Nothing needs to be wiped off the face of the earth, and we understand that everyone is playing a role. We also know that everything is changing, and everyone and everything is getting closer to the source from which we all emerge. Therefore, we have complete confidence that not only will you know yourselves fully as your God selves, but you will begin to operate in that way as well. When you think of creating your reality, for example, if you think about it from the perspective of the God self, then you know that what you want to create already is. You know that you don't have to bend over backwards or struggle or prove your worthiness through lots and lots of action to make it be. You know that it is, and you are so confident that it is that you can go on living your life as your God self would. When you understand that the time lag between you creating something and you experience it is necessary to give you that experience, then you step into full knowing that you will experience what you have just created in due time. And in the meantime, there are plenty of other creations around for you to enjoy. When you operate as the God self, you see others as perfect just as they are. You see others as the gods that they are. And you do not project negative attributes unto them. You do not assume the worst of them, and certainly you do not assume that they are stagnant or incapable of growth. Everyone not only is capable of growth, but everyone is doing it, because if they aren't, they must check out of this reality. This shift is happening, and only those who are willing to grow will stay and enjoy the rest of the ride. Now, as you consider what it means to be your God self, we recommend that you do so from the space of acknowledging that this is not placing you higher than anyone else, but this is your way of showing others the way to acknowledge and being their true selves and operating in the world as such. And when everyone around you is doing so, you will know that you have achieved something that very few people throughout history have achieved. And you can rest assured that you will be living in a world where everyone eventually will know who they really are and treat others and the planet and the animals as they really are. That's simply the world you are co-creating now. Very good. We are the creators, and we love you so much. What a profound, timely message from the 12th-dimensional creators. I just loved it. And the title of this song that my friend is playing on the harp is called Cosmic Love. So I liked this too for them. This marvelous message was channeled by Daniel Scranton. His website is danielscranton.com. Please stop by there if you haven't recently and take a look at everything that he has to offer. He offers weekly workshops. He offers personal readings if you can wait a few months to get one of those. And he has many pre-recorded messages on his website that you can download for a reasonable fee. And I peeked on there, and there are many from the creators. So maybe go by there and download one of those messages that you like for yourself and listen to it whenever you feel inclined. I will be able to post the words to this message below in the Show More section. I am Julie Joy, your servant of the light, and it's with my deep honor and pleasure and much gratitude that I bring this marvelous message from the 12th-dimensional creators, a non-physical collective consciousness, to all of you. Thank you so much for listening.